May we start off with a salute to the nation's flag, please? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Very well, thank you for that. Roll call. Carol, please let the record show that Supervisors Sabavic, Fisher, Cassiola, Gizio, and Flair are in attendance. In addition, we have Township Manager Don Januso, Planning Director, Assistant Township Manager Jack King, Chief of Police Sean Bukovinsky, Public Works Director Bill Baldorf, Township Engineer Dan Deiseroth of Gateway Engineers, and our Township Solicitor Gretchen Moore. At this time, may we take any citizens' comments that would be anything that would appear, comments regarding anything that would appear on the agenda? Do you have any? All right, yeah, Chief.
My name is Ed Povirk. I'm the Fire Chief at Cecil Township number 3. Live at 106 Woodlawn Avenue. I'm here concerning item number 114-2019, the property at the Cecil Elementary School that is being considered for a new development of apartments. At 10 minutes to 5 on Friday, I received an email from the Harshman Group, I believe it was, who are the engineers for this property, asking for the fire department to approve the site plan that was included in the email. We did look at it. We have a lot of questions about it. Questions that I don't feel comfortable with giving any types of approval until these folks explain themselves to us, or more importantly to Jason Brown, the fire code official that the board hired to handle situations like this. We have a lot of questions. Whether or not we can get an aerial ladder in there, where the fire hydrants are going to be, other things about the building. And I know these plans were just, site plans and so forth. There were 8 pages. They went into the handicap parking placards that were going to be put up, but they didn't get into parts of the plan that were important to the fire department. So I would ask that the board consider this and maybe table it until we can get some of these questions answered, until they can, meet with the fire code official and us if necessary, and come up with a better and more complete plan as to what they're looking to do down there. Also, we don't know anything about the renovations they're going to do to the current elementary school, in addition to building this new building.
Okay.
So I reserve the right to speak later if it does come up for a vote.
Thank you, Chief.
Thanks.
And Chief.
Hi, Bill Cass, Lawrence Fire and Rescue, same situation, same notice, lack of notice. But the bottom line was, there's a very technical report that Jason answered with multiple options on how to meet the code. The thing I want to talk about is, I consider that an informational copy, and anything that we have questions on, we would go to the fire code official. I will never go to the builder or developer and say, change this or do that. I want to have a system in place that I go through Jason, we'll go through Jack or whatever, the Dawn, and set that up so we don't have 3 different fire departments calling up and saying, no, I want it this way, I want it that way. And I also don't want to interpret the code. That's why you hired Jason, to take this kind of stuff off of us. I would go to Jason, do we have the proper FDC? Do we have enough hydrants? Do we have enough water supply? If you have any other questions for me, Jason, please let me know, but that's all we want as fire chiefs. And if you read the email response, which I think was distributed, there's a lot of technical formulas, and there's a lot of A, B, or C options. And I talked to Jason, he doesn't care which ones meet the code, whatever's cheaper for the developer as far as he's concerned, but we don't want to get into that. I don't think anybody here tonight, without Jason Brown being here to explain that, is putting Jack in a hot spot there because he has to decipher a lot of formulas. And just let me break it down this way. If there's a fire there, and I'll call it a 1,000 BTU fire, and this is just, you know, not real formula. We need 1,000 gallons per minute to put the fire out. So what Jason's saying, if you didn't have a fire there, it can be 1,000 BTUs, but you only got 500 gallons, we could sit there all day. We're not putting the fire out. You can bring 5 fire trucks in, you only got so much water. And that's the biggest issue that I saw on here. Not that they're not willing to do it, we just want to make sure it's in place, built right, that we have enough water supply to adequately protect the citizens that are gonna live there, that's all. And I think Jason's the best one to explain that, and I think he should be here on a more regular basis, because those kind of technical questions is exactly why you hired him.
Thank you, Chief. Any other comments? Announcements. Municipal offices will be closed Thursday, happy July 4th. Normal business will resume Friday then at 8 o'clock. Jordan Tax Service will be in the municipal building Monday, July 8th, 1 to 4, Wednesday, July 10th, from 9 to noon. Cecil Township Historical Society will meet on Wednesday, July 17th at 7 in this room. And the movie in the park shall be sponsored by the Cecil Township Parks and Rec, Saturday, July 20th, and that's 8 o'clock in the park. Movie in the park will be Incredibles 2. Very well. Moving on, resolution number 108-2019, consider the 9th release of financial security posted for the installation of public and private improvements for the McConnell Trails Phase I from $1,281,324.45 to $1,120,129.45. A total reduction of $161,195 as recommended by the township engineer. Dan?
This is a continuing construction that's ongoing in the McConnell Trails plan, and we've reviewed this request, and we make the recommendation that it be considered by the board.
Yeah, you have that breakdown right on the private part and the public part, right, for our accounting purposes. I don't need it tonight, just as long as I make sure they have the breakdown. You break it down that way between public and private, right?
Right, but McConnell Trails, if I recall, it's all public improvements.
All right, I was just reading it's a
Yeah.
release for public and private.
I'm sorry, it should have said public, I'm sorry.
Good catch, Tom. Any other questions on the board? Dan, you're looking for something?
No, I'm
All right.
ready for the next item.
Any other questions on the board? Can I have a motion, please? Motion, Tom Casiola, do I have a second? Second. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carol, please allow the record to show 5-0. Next item,